Hello, Rockstars, and welcome to our Winter 2023 Free Motion Quilting Academy graduation. My name is Holly Ann Knight, and it is my job to guide you to quilt with confidence. And today, it is my job to lead us in an incredible celebration of this cohort of Free Motion Quilting Academy. We have our congratulations balloons on deck. I have a bottle of champagne. And we are going to celebrate y'all's hard work and then pop this champagne together just to signify how incredible each and every one of you are, the work that you've put in, the dedication you've shown to yourselves and to your craft. It's all absolutely incredible. So if you are here, do please say hi in the chat. Let me know where you are tuning in from. Let me know that you can hear me, all of those good things. You made it, Mary. You made it, Kim, Jennifer, Deborah, and Karen. Huzzah! Let's see. Normally I can see how many of y'all are here with me, but it is not updating today. So, Gail and Roswell, welcome. We'll be celebrating Gail in the next bit as well, which is very exciting. For those of you who don't know, we actually have back-to-back graduations today. So if you are here for the Free Motion Quilting Academy graduation, please make sure you stick around or come back at 4:30, and we're going to be doing the Ruler Quilting Academy graduation as well. So it is a big day in the Rockstar world. All right, Deborah and Diane and Jennifer can hear me. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into our presentation. So this again is the Free Motion Quilting Academy graduation. That said, oh, it says March. I thought it said May for a second, and I was like, dang nabbit. Clara and I both proofed these slides. March 25th. That is our winter 2023 cohort. This is the 11th cohort of Free Motion Quilting Academy. Now, before we dive into each of these rock stars and their beautiful work, I do just want to review the qualities of a quilting rock star, okay? And every single rock star who's graduated today has demonstrated these things. And I think that's part of what makes this class so special, is this is not just about showing up and doing something new with your quilting and learning a new technique. This is about a community. This is about coming together and showing up for each other. And there's a lot of just beautiful relationship building and character qualities that get displayed. So all of these rock stars that are graduating today have demonstrated these 5 key characteristics. They've demonstrated a willingness to do the work to make progress on their quilting skills. And I think what's special about this is not only does that make each of y'all a stronger quilter and give you a whole new toolbox that you can work from, but it's really important to be prioritizing what is essentially play, right? Our quilting is play. And science increasingly shows how good that is for our souls, for our minds, and all of y'all have made that a priority leading up to this graduation. These rock stars have they've shown dedication to giving themselves grace when the practice is messy. Learning something new as a grown-up is not easy. It's not easy at all. Our inner mean grump, our IMG, as we call it around here, loves to be loud and say all kinds of unkind things when we don't get this the first time, right? And these rock stars have wrestled with their IMG and understood that practice makes progress, and that progress is better than perfection. That's what we're chasing here together. They've shown joy in celebrating accomplishments and finished projects, right? We enjoy the journey, but we love those milestones too. We quilt for joy units. That's something I'm saying more and more here at String and Story is we're chasing joy, we're chasing fun, we're chasing community. We're not chasing perfection or any other kind of trending value. We're here for the real deal, right? These rock stars have shown a commitment to encouraging others on their journeys. So these rock stars have not been working through Free Motion Quilting Academy in a vacuum. Y'all have been working through it together, and the way that y'all show up for each other, and the way that folks from past cohorts show up for our new rock stars, that's what makes the Quilting Rockstars such a special group. And then y'all have shown a delight in the quilting community and in a sense of camaraderie, right? Not just using each other for information or for help, but truly delighting and getting to know one another. And I just think that is so very special. So without further ado, I am very excited to present the Free Motion Quilting Academy graduating class of March 2023. Each of these rock stars have completed 2 projects, and you're going to see them on the coming slides. We're going to get to celebrate each rock star by name. All right, there is a sampler quilt. That's going to be the one that has lots of different squares on it. Inside each of those squares is a different Free Motion Quilting motif. Hey, Alicia. Inside each of those squares is a different Free Motion Quilting motif that they learned in this class. So this is their toolbox, right? Then they've taken that toolbox and they've made something creative with it. And that is their whole cloth. This is approximately fat quarter sized. And the instructions are on this part of the project are to be creative and make yourself proud, right? These tend to be more pictorial. They sometimes involve words. They're always incredible. And while the samplers are quite similar from Rockstar to Rockstar, you're going to see a lot of personal expression in those whole cloth projects. All right. So without further ado, let's celebrate these rock stars. First up, we have Becky Scholl. Congratulations, Becky. Becky, I really love the way that you did stripes for your sampler, by the way. Like, that's very clever and it creates a totally different effect. I love it. And I love the beauty of your whole cloth. Well done, Rockstar. Carolyn Hernandez, congratulations, Rockstar. This is absolutely beautiful work. I love all the details on your whole cloth. I'm not gonna be able to see the chat, but I'm gonna make this larger so that I can actually see. Oh, this one, it auto rotated when we pulled it in. I love that you included your smiling face, Carolyn. Debbie Wilson. Oh, Debbie, beautiful work. Thank you so much for sharing. And your sampler is just in time for spring. That's absolutely perfect. Diane Cahoon, congratulations, Rockstar. Oh, I love these shamrock shapes. Those are fantastic. Well done. Diane Rorschach. Did I get that right? I'm trying really hard to get y'all's names right. Beautiful work, Rockstar. Oh, I love the way that you fit these flowers and fillers here into this cross. That looks so lovely. A perfect Easter quilt, if I may say. And I love all of your greens. Beautiful work, Diane. Jennifer Molnar, congratulations, Rockstar. This fabric and your use of it, chef's kiss, excellent work. And I can see the contrasting thread on your sampler. That is absolutely fantastic. Karen Brugman, congratulations, Rockstar. Carolyn, your whole cloth is inspiring me, I have to say, because I am just about done with a quilt from Tula Pink Zuma. I don't know if y'all remember that line from a few years ago, but I'm feeling like some sea creatures, like an octopus like this, might need to make an appearance on that quilt, and so well done. Kelda Wash, congratulations, Rockstar. Beautiful work. I love this layout of your whole cloth. This is absolutely stunning. And I always love a stripey binding. I know that's not the free motion quilting part, but it's beautiful. Kim Daniels, congratulations, Rockstar. Fabulous work. I need you to come bring your whole cloth into the shop to play show and tell, for the record, since you're local and everything. I love it. Well done, Kim. Mary Charlene, is it salmon or salmon? Help me out. Oh, now I got to put the chat up so I can see. Congratulations, Rockstar. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful work. Oh, look at all these lovely comments. Love this. See, this encouraging spirit. Y'all are phenomenal. Patty Gardner, congratulations, Rockstar. Fabulous work. I love your sashing. It frames these so nicely. Are these caladiums? They could also be lily pads. They could also be hearts. But my first thought was thinking about caladiums, which is one of my very favorite leaf/flowers. Is it a leaf? Is it a flower? I mean, it's a leaf. But anyway, I digress. It's beautiful, Patty. That's the bottom line. Well done, Rockstar. Peggy McCune, beautiful Rockstar. Oh, I love this color palette. This is like String and Story colors plus pink. I like it, Peggy. I like it. And look at the way that you fit these motifs together. Oh, is this a house by the sea? Peggy, it's lovely. Is there a story behind here? I should have said this at the beginning, by the way. Sometimes I remember to do this and sometimes I forget. As we are going through, if there is a story behind your whole cloth, please drop a sentence or two in the chat. If there's like a very specific reason why you decided to quilt what you quilted, I know that those whole cloths tend to be more personal. So share the story with us. We love to see it. Salmon. Okay. Mary Salmon. Congratulations, Rockstar. All right. Next up, we have Shauna Sharon. I love the motto you chose to quilt here. Never give up. That's incredible, right? Because the thing is, it's okay for it to be hard 9 times, for us to fail 9 times, as long as we get up 10 times, right? And I don't think that math actually works, because I think it would still also be getting up 9 times unless you got up at the beginning. But you know what I mean, right? You keep getting up over and over again. And I know for many of y'all, Free Motion Quilting Academy has been a journey, right? Maybe it's been a journey because you had issues with your machine. Maybe it's been a journey because you didn't consider yourself an artist, and that grump in your head was really, really loud. Maybe it's been a journey because you've had a lot of life stuff happening outside of the sewing room that has required your attention, right? But the most important thing, never give up. I love that, Shauna. Stephanie Anderson, congratulations. I love these colors. I love your horse. It is perfection. What, darling? Now, I know there's a story behind this, Stephanie, because you included it in an email to me. So if you're here live, drop that in the chat because I want to make sure that we get to read that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I just love seeing all of y'all's beautiful comments to one another. Absolutely fabulous. Next up, we have Teresa Carlin. Congratulations, Rockstar. I love your landscape. I love your sampler. Mad props to y'all. You did a really good job photographing your samplers so I could see those motifs, even in a little photo on my screen. I love that just texture that our FMQ creates, and y'all did a really good job showing that off. This is fabulous. Is this a loopy meander that you did for the sun? I would not have thought of that, and I love how it looks. That is so cool. I love that, Teresa. Brilliant, brilliant work. So, my dears, with this, we have seen the beautiful work of our rock stars of winter 2023, and it is time for us to pop some champagne. As I'm doing this, I'm going to read Peggy's comment. She said her project is the Point No Point Lighthouse and Coast Guard Station in Hansville, Washington. It shows the Cascade Mountains and Straits of Juan de Fuca. Is it Fuca or Fuca? I'm not from Washington. I've only ever read this in a book, and then I don't get it right, and then I'm embarrassed. So here we are. Some sand, driftwood, beach grass, boulders, etc. Patty, fear not. There will be a replay right away. I got to get into the champagne. I guess we're going to have foil everywhere. Here's the thing. I used to like try to prep this ahead of time. And then one time that I did this, the like bubbles from the cork wiggled it loose while I was on. No, is it about to twist to open instead of letting me pop it? This is what I get for changing brands of champagne. Hang on. But one time it wiggled itself loose and it exploded partway through graduation. Oh, it's going to pop. Oh, dear. Woo! Congratulations, rock stars, and cheers to each and every one of you. You have been on a whole journey with me and with each other as part of Free Motion Quilting Academy, and I am so delighted by each of you and your work. That's not too bad for pretty inexpensive champagne. All right, all right. Jennifer Molnar says, my whole class was Mesa Arch in Canyonlands, National Park, Utah. We were there that year, one of our favorite places for our family trip through the Southwest. That's incredible, Jennifer. I love that. Oh my gosh, and one of y'all is your daughter here. I love that. Patty, is this your daughter, Kendra? Welcome, Kendra. We're so glad you're here. So, Rockstars, congratulations on all of your beautiful work. I hope you take this moment and bask in everything that you've accomplished. Now, you may be thinking, what's next? What do I do from here? The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to celebrate. I want you to be so excited. I will be sending out your graduation pins in the next couple of weeks. And then you can proudly wear that to the guild, to the grocery store, around your house, wherever you want to wear it, as a symbol of this accomplishment. It's a really big deal to work all the way through this course, okay? The second thing is that if you are excited, that skipped ahead. Here we go. If you are excited about continuing to grow your skills as a quilter, Ruler Quilting Academy is enrolling now. Now, some of y'all are like, Holly Ann, I just finished this. I'm not ready for a new thing, and that is a-okay. But because Ruler Quilting Academy is enrolling, I do want to make sure that I share with y'all about it so that you know what's up and you can decide if this is a step that you're ready to take now. As far as the progression of your skills, it absolutely is the logical next step. It's totally up to you if it's the logical next step to take right now. Now, I will just say my experience when it comes to learning new things, if you give yourself too much downtime in between, that inner mean grump gets loud again, right? So taking the bull by the horns is sometimes the way to go. But let's talk about what's in, excuse me, the bubbles. Oh my gosh. Let's talk about what's in Roller Quilting Academy. And if this is the next right step for you, I love all of these lovely comments. Lynn, I want to see your name in the next graduation. Lynn says, I'm a few cohorts behind. I just need to do the final projects. Lynn, the next graduation is in August. I want to scream and shout your name, Rockstar, okay? You've done all the hard work. Let us celebrate you, right? And if there's any others of y'all who are this close and you just haven't quite done the final thing yet, please do those final projects so that we can celebrate you in this special way. You've done the hard work, and we want to make sure that you get this recognition, all right? Kim says, thanks to everyone for being great cheerleaders. I love the positive motivation from each of you. It definitely helped. It definitely helped to keep going when motifs got hard. Gail says, I plan to be there in August. Gail, you were doing 2 courses at once, so you definitely get a pass on staggering your graduation. Take a picture, Jan. I want to yell your name. You know this. And Jan, I'm going to answer your question in just a second. Oh, so fabulous. Okay. So Ruler Quilting Academy, y'all keep these happy comments coming. Don't, just because I'm showing y'all this doesn't mean you can't keep hollering for each other, okay? So Ruler Quilting Academy graduation is also this afternoon. It's at 4:30. So I'm going to give y'all this overview. Then you can come see all that amazing work, right? But here's some feedback that we've already received from this very first cohort of RQA. Elizabeth says, I love your videos. You explain things clearly. You're inspiring. And I love that you sometimes have a bobble, but you keep going. That means that I can too. Your Q&A sessions are fun and your enthusiasm is contagious. Mary says, I really enjoyed RQA and felt like I learned a lot. I took your introduction to rulers in 2021 and RQA took my skills to a new level. So Ruler Quilting Academy is a now proven method of how to grow your ruler quilting skills. And inside of RQA, we build on the lessons from the challenge that we did this last week. If you were in that with me, we also were building on your free motion quilting skills in 8 weeks of step-by-step instructions of pre-recorded videos designed to help you become a confident ruler quilting rock star. Okay. So Ruler Quilting Academy includes lifetime access, teaching you all the skills you need for successful ruler quilting from start to finish. That includes 6 video units full of tips, tricks, and motifs, live video Q&As, a full color workbook, and ongoing updates. It also includes what's not on here because we're just now adding it to answer your question, Jan, about long arming. Yes, just like Free Motion Quilting Academy, Ruler Quilting Academy is filmed on my domestic, but I'm actually adding a whole bonus unit for long armors because we found Gail and a few others gave me some really helpful feedback from cohort 1 of how when you're working with rulers on the long arm, having a long arm specific introduction for that would be super, super helpful. Okay, so we're going to have a unit to get our long armors started, and then the rest of the translation will be a little bit easier. So we're adding that as well, which will bring it up to 7 video units, by the way. Now, this ongoing updates part is really important as well, because some of y'all who are here are OG rock stars, and you remember these days, and some of y'all are newer, and you've only ever seen the professionally filmed FMQA. Okay, but we've gone back to basics with Ruler Quilting Academy, and the edition that exists right now is filmed by me on my iPhone. It is basic, it is functional, but as with all of my courses, I want them to be fully professionally filmed, and we're going to be doing that later this year. So by jumping in now, you get a better deal on the class. You get to take action now, but you'll also get that amazing update for free when we get that done. Okay, so that will be a totally like no extra charge update when that comes along. So right now, early bird full tuition is $227, or there is a 3-pay option as well. I believe it's 3 payments of $78. All right. So Ruler Quilting Academy allows you to learn how to quilt with rulers from the privacy and comfort of your own home. Y'all are familiar with this model. We literally just celebrated FMQA graduation, right? It strategically teaches you how to use a core collection of rulers rather than asking you to buy approximately 1 frillion that are available on the market. There's a lot of specialty rulers on the market. If you fall in love with quilting with rulers and you want to try them all, rock on. I'm really going to focus on teaching you the 28 core things you need to know with a couple of key sets of rulers. So Jan just asked, do we need any special rulers to start? I recommend a straight edge, some curves, and we also added an optional circle pack this time because we found that things like clamshells were a lot easier with a circular ruler. All of that information is going to be included as we get started so that you know exactly what you need to get. And yes, we offer a kit because we like things to be easy for y'all, right? Ruler Quilting Academy is ready when you are, regardless of geography or time zone, with on-demand pre-recorded video lessons. And y'all, as cohort 2, get the added bonus of those videos have now already been uploaded. They actually already exist inside Kajabi. My sweet cohort 1 folks, we're gonna be chatting about all of this at 4:30 during that graduation. But you know, every beginning has bumps and rough edges, and so y'all are going to get a smoother experience, and it's only improving from here, right? Ruler Quilting Academy offers you ongoing access to yours truly so that you never feel alone or stuck and can get near real-time help during live streams, Q&A sessions. And Ruler Quilting Academy connects you to other rock stars in training around the world so that you can help and encourage each other. All right. So Megan shares, I loved the permission to play. Great videos to show us how to do each motif, but no firm requirement on how we had to use it in the final project. I know, right? A little bit of extra creativity. I really thought this would be difficult, but once I got going, it really isn't that hard. Practice is fun, and you give us the confidence to get past our fears and get started. I really enjoyed this class. This killed me, probably even more than the free motion one. Megan, that means so much. Thank you. Gail says, I loved learning how to do the rulers to make different shapes for the backgrounds, fillers, and borders. I loved Holly Ann's realness and her teaching and her positive, encouraging attitude. Gail, you notice I showed off the back of your quilt here because I loved how that showed up in the photo. And Beverly says, I love Holly Ann's enthusiasm and positivity as well as her energy. Love being able to go back to each lesson to watch and practice each design. So Rockstars, if you're like, man, I love Free Motion Quilting Academy, I'm so bummed that it's over, the fun doesn't have to end, right? Ruler Quilting Academy is enrolling now. I am going to grab a link for y'all. Probably should have had that ready before we got started, right? Ruler Quilting Academy is enrolling now. Early bird tuition goes through Monday, so it's $227 or 3 payments of $78. It goes up to $247 on Monday. Okay, so if you're like, let me think about this, just know you'll save a little money by jumping in now. And I also saw Peggy says I may wait for August to take the Ruler Quilting Academy. It's also worth noting that the next time we'll be enrolling this course will not be, I think it's on the calendar for November. So it's going to be quite a long time before that comes around because we're going to wait until after we can refilm it and get all of those videos edited. So just bear that in mind, that the next go round, it will be professionally filmed, but the tuition will have increased to reflect that. Okay. So if you're ready for the fun to keep going, even if you want to putter through this over the next, 6-8 months instead of the next 6-8 weeks, we would absolutely love to have you. Jean says, as a member of cohort 1 and graduating in about an hour, I highly recommend this course to everyone. I say go for it. Jean, I adore you and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Cohort 1, they know from going on this journey with me, it took a little bit of extra humility for me to remember what it's like to film my own courses. And it was hard to do something new. And I leaned heavily on their incredible encouragement as we built this course. And I've been so thankful for all of y'all's feedback during and at the end of the course. And I'm so excited about all the progress that y'all made. So I now am excited to get to continue teaching quilting with rulers because I also proved to myself that I could do it, right? We went on an adventure together. What can I say? Jan says, you always make the classes fun no matter what. I love that. Jan, if you pop over to the shop, you can check out the kit. It changes based on how many rulers you add. So there's, if you just get the panels, that's one thing. If you add all 3 ruler sets, it's more expensive, right? Meta says, also graduating in RQA cohort 1. So Rockstars, all of this to say, huzzah, cheers to each and every one of you. I am so thankful for the time that we've had together. I'm so impressed by your work and your dedication. I'm impressed by your spirits, your attitude, your joy, your encouragement. I love getting to spend time with y'all and celebrate your accomplishments. And if you're excited for the fun to continue, I would also love to see you inside Ruler Quilting Academy. All right. So Rockstars, I'm going to drop that link one more time. I hope you go drink your bubbly and celebrate big time your amazing accomplishments. Rockstars who are graduating at 4:30, I will see you in about half an hour. And those of you who just graduated, we would love to see you then. We'll be right back here on YouTube at 4:30 for the RQA graduation as well. So cheers to you, my beautiful FMQA graduates of winter 2023. Your work is amazing. I am so excited for you. Go enjoy your new toolbox of FMQ skills. Bye for now.